G'day gamers, Gob here, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Today, the 26th of January, is Australia Day. It's a national holiday here in Australia, and it commemorates the day in the year of 1788 that the first fleet arrived from Great Britain into this great land of Australia. Now, it's not the day that Australia was founded, it's not the day that it was colonised, it's not the day that it was first inhabited, because there were traditional people living here before the Europeans arrived. But the day of 1788, January 26th, is the day that the Europeans arrived, and that was the basis for the creation of what modern day Australia is all about. And that's what we celebrate on the 26th of January. Celebrate this great nation that we have and all the wonderful cultures and peoples that make up this amazing country. And if you've never been here, please come along. Now, if you've been watching the international media of late, you probably would have seen that Australia has been absolutely devastated by a large number of bushfires. And the fires and the scale is really unfathomable. They've exceeded any of those other fires that you've seen in international media of late. California, the South American rainforests and things like that. It's just a staggering amount of land has been inundated by fire, all up and down the east coast of Australia, the southern coast, and into the west. And it's estimated that over 500 million native animals have perished in the fires, and a large number of homes and some lives have been lost. And it's absolute ecological and natural tragedy. And I do thank all those from overseas, all the firefighters and emergency service personnel who came and helped out fight the fires and keep our great nation safe. So I'm going to put some links in the description of this video to some charities which provide support to people who've been affected by fires, and also support to the to rejuvenating the environment and the animals that were there. But today what I'm going to do is give you a rendition of an amazing Australian ballad which was written in the 1800s by a man called A.B., otherwise known as Banjo, Patterson. And this song, you might be familiar with it, is called Waltzing Matilda. Now, there's a few things that you may not understand, so I'll give you a bit of interpretation, Gob style, of some of the words. Okay, so Waltzing Matilda was a name given to what the itinerant workers would do to go looking for work, and their Matilda, and that was they're like their duffel bag, and they go around looking for work from one sheep station to another. Now, a swagman was like an itinerant person, a bit of a homeless guy who would go from one place to the next looking for work. His swag was like his duffel bag of his worldly possessions, and they would go looking for sheep shearing jobs or things like that, or jobs on cattle stations, etc. Now, a billabong is a waterhole, a bit like this, and a jumbuck, which you'll hear of, is a sheep. Simple as that. Now, the squatter is a land holder. They're the owners of land. So they were people who either settled in the area and took claim on the land, or were given it by the government. So they had control of the land. And a coolabah tree is a gum tree. Not really birch tree, but that's the best I can do in this Minecraft world. So that's some of the words you'll hear in the song. So it might help you have a better understanding. So, ladies and gentlemen, please don't laugh, but let's sing. Once a jolly swagman camped by a billabong under the shade of a coolabah tree, and he sang as he watched and waited till his billy boil. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched and waited till his billy boiled. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Down came a jumbuck to drink at that billabong. Up jumped the swagman and grabbed him with glee, and he sang as he shoved that jumbuck in his tucker bag. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he shoved that jumbuck in his tucker bag. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Up rode the squatter, mounted on his thoroughbred. Down came the troopers, 1, 2, 3. Who's that jumbuck you've got in your tucker bag? Oh, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Show us that jumbuck you've got in your tucker bag, or you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Up jumped a swagman and sprang in that billabong. You'll never catch me alive, said he. And his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. And his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me.